Hey guys, Maytag Machine Maniac here.
And yo, what's up? It's Smurl 450 here.
Again!
Yes.
We had too much fun doing the last one, so here we go. Meanwhile,
Really?
Yes, just like inside the machine there are clothes that are going to be casually washed. I said casual, not aggressively. Okay, I might turn the camera off on the phone. But we're going to be doing, if you could, see the thing, that would be nice. There we go. Right? Yeah. I have the 680, which I forgot to mute. There we go. We're going to be doing a casuals run, warm wash, cold rinse, 35 minutes. You know what machine can't do a cycle in 35 minutes? A 565.
565.
Yes. So, without further humble ado or whatever.
Away we go. Twice as fast as a 565 or a 4850 for that matter.
Yeah. I wonder how you would know about the 4850.
I don't know. It's not like I have one or anything.
Yeah. So much for me keeping the dryer off, but anyway.
Well, I can still hear you. That's all that really matters.
It's more the mic that has it at plus 20. I'm going to have to bring this camera up. I really don't, I forget what I was going to say.
Nice.
Yes. It's only the fact that it's because it's jeans in the dryer, it's all rattly.
It's not. Wait, it is.
What?
I thought it was just cheap by design. Oh, wait, it is, but that's not why it's rattling.
Well, it might be cheap by design, but it's an effective drying machine.
You said about some certain other dryer that I know of.
Yes. You mean the one...
And you would be wing.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the dryer that someone broke. No. And hot water is being added. I'm going to see how warm the auto temp control is. It's the weather outside is sub-freezing at its hottest, so it'll be interesting to see how the machine reacts.
Mine were covered about 100.
I have a feeling the GE might do like 90, 95. 100 would be more used on like heavy duty warm or towel sheets warm.
Oh, it varies between cycles?
Slightly, yeah.
I haven't observed out of my 4850, so I can't say I've paid attention.
But then again, you also don't have specialty cycles like towel sheets or jeans or things like that.
No, I really have like 2 or 3 usable cycles, and those being normal, heavy, and white.
It's surprising that the normal cycle is even usable, to be honest.
Funnily enough, it's actually my preferred cycle.
And now we've cut off cold and are doing straight hot now. So I'm going to go get the temperature gun. Yes. Oh, and it went right to cold. Holy cow. Let's see what the cold water is. Yeah, I mean, again, that's also measuring the temperature mixed in with the hot. If we want a true cold temperature, 45. I think colors and casuals have their temperatures mixed a bit. 64? Oh, wow. This is okay. I'm going to admit it. As much as I love this machine, here's a mighty flaw.
The warm is, well, not very warm.
At least this time around on casuals. Let me rectify that. We'll be using a bit of hot water here to help evenly mix everything. Totally not because I need to rinse out my detergent cup.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely not it.
No, that was just a side benefit. Back up there.
Yeah, even my 4850 targets 100. It does mostly hot.
Oh, there we go. We got 86. 87, 93, 98. There we go. Much better.
A lot more acceptable for your warm temperature.
Yeah, you know what? At least I can override the warm with like a deep fill or whatever.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like being able to change temperatures on the fly.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah.
Or this? Although that's not going to do anything on this cycle. Or this. Or this.
You can do everything on the fly with that thing at speed.
Mostly. I mean, with exception, I can't activate stain removal or auto soak at this point.
Well, yeah, because it's not past that stage. Wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
So that makes sense. I don't fault the machine for that.
No, I don't. I don't either. I love how you can just stop the spin at whenever you want.
Just by setting it to no spin.
Yep. Or set it to, say you set it to max spin at 15 and 10 minutes have gone by. You could set it to normal spin and it would shut off. Because normal spin's only 9 minutes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna quickly readjust. I'm always so focused on like the camera during the filming, and it turns out it was fine. Yeah, because my little LCD display, doesn't really do much in terms on the camera. But then the video is absolutely fine.
Which is what matters.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this is actually blooming a bit, so there we go. You can see that sock and that yellow thing being pushed out, that white napkins at the corner. I just said corner. This is a circular drum, not a cubicle one.
My 4850 is pretty good for me.
What?
I made a comment about potential time not being
Oh, yeah. If I turn on my flash, I cannot turn flashlight on while on a video call. How lovely.
Did you only put the conflict at all anyway?
Oh, Jesus.
Which is annoying.
Yeah, it is. 23 minutes left. Oh, does that mean this does a quicker and more effective wash than a 565? Huh? Oh yeah, including speed wash.
Yes.
So, that's something. And that was me resetting the dryer's temperature to be a bit hotter.
Faster you finish it?
Huh?
Faster you finish it, the better.
Yeah. Hotter means quicker, means faster, means better.
Yes.
Not always, but sometimes.
Correct.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to temperature probe the dryer while I'm at it. 114. overheating to high.
That's about as hot as a speed when it gets on extra low. Or eco low, whatever.
Meanwhile, my GE will do 85 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. That's it.
And that is actually gentle.
Yeah, you know I use the Cotton's normal cycle for more of my delicate items than the delicate cycle.
Yeah, because that eco dry is really freaking careful about being really low.
But that's only for the normal cycle. Eco dry will do like halfway eco on most cycles and then bump up to normal low.
That makes sense.
I guess. Alright, we're gonna add some more water here.
We need a little bit more bloom.
Always, you can never go wrong with too much bloom.
No, you can't.
There we go.
Which means anybody who actually cares about bloom should not be doing 565.
Yeah. Yeah, combine a 565, even if it matches. You know, it reminds me when we discovered the tripulse agitation does bloom at a stupidly slow rate, but it does it.
So, you mean at the normal 565 rate?
No, slightly faster.
Now you know it's bad.
Yeah, but it's still good. I mean, it's nice and delicate.
Which is the purpose of the cycle, and for that it absolutely nails it.
Yeah, unlike the new 720s and 840s.
They're so close, man. They have really nice, gentle agitation, and then they just go full speed. Why not?
Like, they went with the advice of getting rid of tripulse, and then they went and messed it up.
Yeah. Like, why?
GE doing GE things.
Very, very true.
Kind of why my dryer has a 5-minute cooldown on both sanitize and time dry, and you cannot add more than a collective 2 hours of drying time on the time dry cycle. Yeah. It's a weird machine. I mean, I like these machines very much, but they are just very, very weird.
GEs are very quirky machines.
Huh?
GEs are very quirky machines.
Oh, yeah.
Will be.
Always.
Will have.
Yeah, they have, especially now that they're not even made by GE.
Yeah, the higher set bid.
Exceptionally quirky.
Yeah. And I mean, they were good. Like 80s. I thought they actually had some good color.
Yeah, and then they messed it up a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time of the 680, this particular one, the 6th generation 680, I would have gotten a 720. I mean, I believe they had recirculation pumps at the time, and the only difference was, hey, it had a bigger tub.
Yeah.
But no, I could see past removing the recirculation pump, but I cannot see past removing a wash to rinse spin.
Or a spin between rinses.
Oh yeah, that too. I mean, yes, I might remove my spin between a wash and a spray rinse, but this thing has a fantastic spray rinse.
Versus the 720, deleted the spray rinse for a deep rinse.
Yeah, like, I would be able to, I mean, like, I give a quick short spin generally before I start a spray rinse. Like, I don't go all out because I want as much surface contact with the clothes. So, that's kind of why I don't really, go to full speeds.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah. I mean, seriously, the clothes come out completely cold and they don't smell like soap. Or I can do both. I can do both. A very low to no spin to a spray rinse, and then a spin into a deep rinse, and then final spin. And And that's how I rinse pretty much everything I wash. Like my personal stuff. My sheets, the towels, my shirts, my jeans, like I do it like that all the time. Might as well add a bit more water, why not?
Is it just constant?
Yeah, we got like 3 minutes. It's doing its balancing thing.
Oh, that's right, another point. And run 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 minutes of it. I think it's in that pattern of 3 to 4 minutes, you know. Like pump on, pump off, soak, no soak.
Everything on it is like blocks of 3 to 4 things I can wash.
Yeah, generally 4. That's how I can kind of keep track of the time on it. Oh, it's turned the pump on twice now. Oh, we're 16 minutes in. Which it's ridiculous that I personally remember all that stuff, but not too surprising.
That's major machine maniac for you guys days on.
Yes, it is. And I'm proud to know everything I know.
And you have every right to be.
Right? Thank you. Let's check on that dryer.
I just, I was on GE's website for no good reason. That profile, they call it a single action agitator, at least there's part of it. Impeller.
Yeah, so at least they own up.
Yeah, they own it and call it a single action agitator, although it still shouldn't be called an agitator, it's an Impeller.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. GE still can do good agitation profiles. So I kind of make the assumption, until proven that it's not, that they'll have a different profile of agitation modified for the single action agitator that uses it to its benefits.
It's a belt drive too, so it doesn't have that,
Pause. It'll be like this.
it won't have to do with pause, that we have to do with anymore.
How much you want to bet that they might go with the genes profile agitation for the single action? I mean, that would be the best course of action, too.
Well, now that you stated the next course of action, you put doubts in my mind, Billy.
Ah, of course I did.
I hope somebody gets their hands on one of those barrels too.
Seriously, I'd love to see videos of that alongside the Samsung agitator washer, because it looks like a decent performing machine. That's all I can positively say about it, because I don't want to get blown up.
I don't like Samsung either, but they get some things right. I gotta give them credit.
Yeah. Oh, and here we are. We are now officially done washing.
They have Samsung's got their wash mechanic pretty well now.
Except for the not exploding part.
Correct. And they also got rid of a lot of stuff that they also have out there. Now they are
What my GE does.
counter-rotating.
I hate that design. It's just cheaper to do it with a counter-rotating tub, but it's so much less productive. I mean, I used to think it was cool, especially with like the raises and indents on the tub, because it would scrub the clothes, but I realized it could do it just as good, if not better, with a locked tub.
And the originals still do their job when it's locked, because they'll still have a well-designed finish.
Yeah. I kind of liked it. You know, I liked it with that one video, like that 40-second video, where you see the agitator goes back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, and it just...
Short, and then long.
Yeah, and it constantly is doing that. Like, it's switching every 10-15 seconds. I like that. Whirlpool would take... If Whirlpool would take some notes on that, that'd be awesome. Which makes sense, though.
And then the quick one, which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that they had that. That blew my mind.
And then of course the Impeller was setting it to auto.
So it might go big. Oh, it defaults to that. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that would be my assumption too. It is just okay. No, I was wiping the water down from this, and it passed right through that little crack onto the dryer. And this is a decently long spray rinse too. Like this has been going on for maybe a minute now. That was a good spray rinse. Yeah, I would say this is better than LG's.
I would say that they are similar, if not funny.
The only thing that makes me want to say better than LG's is because it's spinning faster, so more water is pulled from the clothes, which means the clothes can hold more fresh water, therefore slightly better rinsing. Also, okay, Discord really messed up. You're gonna have to go a third time.
Anyway,
yeah. Little black dot. Yeah, and I mean, we got a good, like, nearly, like, 15 minutes of washing. Yep, hands down. Until GE messed up the line. Or the 840 for that matter. You know, my mother really wanted to get the 840 because it would match the GTD 84. I talked to her right out of that and said, listen, yeah, it would look nice and it will have some good cycles, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a bigger version and with bigger letdowns than this machine.
Yeah, that's the thing, it's a keeper. That's I think.
No, 100% this machine's a keeper. Literally best impeller machine ever. Although I hate to cut it short, I'm going to wait for like another minute and then we'll end the spin.
Yeah.
my pants are mostly dry, but I'm gonna just keep the dryer off for a sec so we can do the outro. Wouldn't recommend doing this at home. I'm a professional. But as professional as someone who says they can fix a washer and say, what's a washer afterwards.
If you're picking up 565, you say wall washer.
Alright. It says 35 minutes. We got this cycle done in 26 minutes.
Nice.
Alright, this is...
Faster than my speed queen.
Yes! With an effective spray rinse, too. Alright.
GE wins the cycle time.
Yep. Hands down. Normal would have only been like a minute or two longer.
That's one of the best timings on any washer.
Yeah. And it's good at what it does. You know, again, best choice I ever made. And I was going to nearly pick...
Oh, yeah.
And I was nearly going to pick that Frigidaire. The Frigidaire, what, FFW? 4010?
Thank God you didn't.
Yeah. I'm really glad I didn't. Alright, this
That's
is...
all I'm saying.
Yeah, same here.
Great choice with this.
Yeah. Alright, this has been Maytag Machine Maniac.
And this has been Sparrow 450.
Signing off.
Goodbye.